Hey guys, Robbie here, RV Sales Oregon. Today I'm showing you a 2018 Forest River Wildwood. This is the ultralight edition. Aluminum siding, aluminum frame, keeps the thing nice and light. It comes in just over 5,000 pounds. I think it's about 5,300 and change. So real easy to pull. I mean, just about anything that has a standard towage setup is going to be able to pull 5,000 pounds. So a half-ton truck, a 4Runner, shoot, even one of those bigger Subarus could probably handle this thing. Obviously you want something that can handle it, but it's a good option to have. It's a 26-foot bunkhouse model. I'll just start going through features with you. Here's two big 8-pound propane tanks, 8-gallon propane tanks. We got two, looks like a 6-volt setup there. I might be mistaken, but we got two deep cycle batteries there. You got your power tongue, nice docking lights up front. You got the diamond plating up here. Just really clean. I mean, again, it's 2018, not a lot of chances to mess anything up, but it sure shows it. It looks like it's a year old, if that. But yeah, let's head back this way. I'll show you a couple features on the back. I got a couple fairly new tires on here. Again, 2018, so they're less than 2 years old. Your dump station's right here, outdoor showers here, easy access to everything you need, power, water, cable, satellite. It's all in the right spots for when you're set up at a park. This drops down, holds about 400 pounds or so, I believe. Let me see if I can find the capacity on it. I don't see one. Typical weight's about 200, 300 pounds, so that's why I'm going to keep going with that, and I'll confirm with you if it's something you need to know. But yeah, and then more connections for your city water. You got your spare tire, obviously, and a nice little steel bumper that'll keep it protected if someone were to mess with you. These little things are great too. I don't know what the name of them is, a bump guard, something like that. So if you're going through a crevice in the road or something like that, and this end gets low on you, you're not going to mess up your bumper, you're not going to mess up your house. You got about 6 inches of blockage there to kind of protect you. Nice big power awning for pretty much the full length of the rig. I'd say if the rig's 26 feet, that's at least 21, 22 feet. And then you kind of got some storage. As I said, it's a bunkhouse model. So we got some storage down here, as well as your holding tanks on the far side, so you kind of have that barrier there. But more storage is always better. And then we got a couple of windows there, keep that bunkhouse nice and light. Take my shades off. We do have the power levelers. So you just press a button and go, and they are true levelers. They're not just stabilizers. Having said that, I don't think you want to be picking your tires up off the ground completely with them. Just because they can doesn't mean you should. But that's the better setup of them too. God, I love these things. So in any rig that you're gonna get, I highly recommend looking into these. They work as an extra stabilizer, and they're just so much more secure than those steps that hang from the bottom. There's something about them, if you're not familiar with them, they may not seem like a big difference, but once you start using them, you don't really want to ever go back. And then just a couple more things here. We do have a solar hookup here, so if you have portable lights, you're set to go. Pre-wired for solar, makes it nice and easy. Again, a second control for your stabilizer and leveling jacks. You have one in the rear, one in the back. And then more storage up front here, not quite as tall, but taller than this entrance might make you believe. And then nice and wide. All right, let's check out the inside of this thing. It does more or less everything I like in a rig. That doesn't mean it's right for everybody, but it's what I look for. And when I say that, I mean it's a non-slide, something I enjoy. It keeps it nice and lightweight. Also, when you're going down the road, quick pit stop, you're set up as is. You don't need to run a slide out to get to the restroom, to get to your kitchen, to lay down and take a 40-minute nap on a long car trip. It's ready to go. It's also less things that can possibly go wrong having that slide. So to me, it's a win. It's a nice open concept, so it doesn't make a big difference. It doesn't feel like you're claustrophobic in here. There is normally, it does have the curtain. It looks like we're missing half the curtain. Pick whichever one you'd like. We'll throw the rest on. But that's your privacy here. Let me jump back in. This does look like a full-size queen too, full length. Closets on either side and some more storage up top here. Being that it's a newer model, you do have USB ports there next to your plugs on either side. So if you're running a CPAP machine, anything like that, you're good to go. Really nice colors in here, kind of neutral but dark colors. Contrasting the counter and the walls is really nice. It keeps it, light and dark, if that's what I'm gonna try and say. Pull-out bed here. And then again, we do have a good size dinette bed here. Looks like it's maybe just under 6 feet in width. So a couple, you know, adults shorter than 6 feet could easily sleep there, or easily sleep a couple of children. Got good counter space here and a nice big sink, doubled in sink, a nice backsplash, 3-burner stove, suburban oven, and your regular microwave oven here. This is a propane oven, as most of these are. And then good storage throughout. More storage down here. Vented ducts for your furnace, and then your AC unit is ducted as well. So it's just going to disperse heat and cool air very, very well. Here you'll see we have a Bluetooth player. This is also satellite, or not, sorry, Bluetooth and stereo. So that'll play throughout the speakers in here. You can use it for the television to play kind of surround sound. There's a TV in here. The TV that, it's not here, excuse me. But yeah, and then we have, moving to the back, this is kind of another thing that I said that is what I look for, having the bunkhouse, because really the way I use them, it's, if you're bringing kids along, that's great. They have their space. That's really what these things are the best at. But more than that is when it's just two of you or one of you, you're taking a long trip. This is all just great storage too. So I mean, whatever you're using it for, it's also a nice space just to kind of switch it up. It can get a little darker in here. If you had a long day, you want to just cool down, read a book or something like that too. It's not wasted space. To me, it's definitely not wasted space. And you can throw a fan in there. You can make this area feel cooler on like a hot day where, say, you're boondocking a little bit and you're not plugged in. You might not have air conditioning. Areas like this are not a waste at all to me. I think it's great. So even if you don't have kids, don't count out a bunkhouse, in my opinion. But that's just me. We do have a 2-in-1 fridge here. That is a Dometic. Looks like it's maybe about 4 cubic feet or so. Pardon me if I'm wrong there. I could be wrong. Let me see, since I'm just guessing. You're just gonna have to believe me for now. 4 cubic feet. I'm not sure. It could be a little off. That's just a guess. Here you have your vanity sink there, as well as controls for your furnace, air conditioner, all that good stuff. Nice little medicine cabinet back there. And then, definitely something I like is the rear bath. It just makes this space feel separate from the rest of the space, which is important to me. Nice tall bath in here, plenty of room for your knees. Actual bathtub in there, need to be cleaned out a little bit, but also a good height. I'd say probably, you know, just under 6 feet or so. Get out, get in, clean yourself, easy to keep clean. That's what it's all about. So yeah, guys, no, it's a great rig. Again, super duper lightweight. It's really, everybody uses these things different. If you want something that's easy to pull, has all the features that you need, and is easily accessible. Again, that non-slide to me is a huge plus. It's just me, but I could go on and on about why that's a win. But yeah, so it's 2018, it's a Wildwood here, made by Forest River. Great little rig. So if you have any questions on it, I can tell you more. I'm sure I skipped some stuff on here. I didn't mean to. But yeah, this is a 2018 Forest River Wildwood 26-foot bunkhouse model. I'm Robbie at RV Sales of Oregon. If you have any questions on here, you should be able to contact me with the phone numbers on the screen somewhere or the email address. Go ahead and shoot that my way. And I look forward to talking to you guys soon. Thanks for watching the video.